the news today. Good afternoon, Tim Allen. How are you, mate? All right, I'm running this gold long myself and 12 micros there, and just got a trigger on this S&P 500 long pre-market. It's a pretty obvious sell side. Well, I got stopped out of a short position that I took first. Right here was my entry. And then after the break of these highs, I realized that sell side liquidity strip, which I didn't first, and flipped long on this imbalance play, which is now in profit. This gold long is pretty smooth, pretty smooth. I'm gonna be shaving most of my position here at this target liquidity. Perhaps 10 lots here, 10 contracts, I'm sorry. It's a sell stop, sell limit, I'm sorry.
Order rejected.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, gotta do this. There you go. All right, so just waiting for that break of the highs there. I'm gonna move my stops to break even on my gold long, running at 1400. Order field. All right, so we are 22 minutes away from the market open, and I'm looking for some possible US dollar longs. Just have a look at this. Pretty goddamn good. We have hit my point of interest on the DXY. Now, this would be a very aggressive. This would, in fact, be a very aggressive uh, entry, but I'm gonna drop in time frames just to try to find that entry. So not yet. Still waiting for that market structure shift to create. We are still in a very bearish short-term move, so heads up to that. Hello, Strani. We are still in a very short-term move, so hitting the buy button on US dollars right now, it's out of the question, but it's looking very good. Oh boy. My dog is on fire. There you go, much better chart. Another 1 minute. Yeah, as you can see, we are. Longs are not in play just yet. So I'm gonna wait for the open to find those US dollar longs. Yeah, so basically that's what I'm waiting for. On the US dollar for today, we have no major news today, so it's all good. It's all good. So where should I look for those possible US dollar loans? Now let's have a look at this. First of all, uh-huh. Hello, John Williams. How are you, man? So first of all, we do have this point of interest right here. Getting about to get mitigated. Not quite there yet. So possible Euro USD. Not US dollar Canadian dollar. Pound US dollar. Bamboo! God damn it. Fucking dog. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, possibly on the Euro US dollar on the mitigation of this particular point of interest. It's looking very good. So that's what I have for the open, guys, on that on the US dollar side. I'm just waiting to get out of most of my gold longs here on a break of these highs. Um, I'm gonna take 10 micros off of this 1500 trade, $1,500 trade, because right now I have three E-mini contracts long, and I have 12 micro gold longs, so I'm capped. I cannot take another position. I can only trade 15 contracts with this account. Hey, puta! Hey, Jorge, say, I'm doing fine, man. I'm doing fine. Just about to take some profits here. I can, in fact, just take the profits right now, but that's not my trading plan at all. So, oh, you can't see my gold trade, right? So I'm gonna do this. There you go, much better. No, he's not. I mean, she's not under attack. I mean, she's just 5 months old, so I'm still educating her, and she barks at any single person that goes in front of my house. So yeah. Oh, she cute. All right, so we're waiting for the open. Let's have a look at this. Nice sweep. I'm sorry. B-O-B-O-B-O. So this and possible Euro USD shorts right at this point of interest. So if we come down to the 1 minute chart, this is what I would be looking at. If you notice here, we have equal highs. So this would be, in fact, very cool if it can get sweep. I don't know. We got a buy side liquidity, and if we sweep these highs and take in a displacement right here, it would be very cool. But that, I mean, the displacement is not yet a displacement area until we sweep the highs. So heads up to that. So we're 14 minutes away until the market opens, and yeah, I'm just waiting here, waiting, waiting, waiting. Dos gardenias para ti. Okay, 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 okay. All right, so as you can see, we are definitely seeing some bullish action here. We're definitely seeing some bullish action on the US dollar. Very likely we'll be taking those shorts on the Euro USD. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. We need the Euro US dollar to hit those to hit my point of interest, right? And liquidate this equal highs. That would be cool. That would be what I would be. That would be what I would be looking for. S&P 500 sticking my long on my long idea, and gold sticking on my long idea. Either I get stopped out of break even or I hit my target. Either way, this gold long is risk free. I haven't taken any profits yet. I only have taken one loss today, which was a short on the S&P 500 pre-market. But this euro US dollar, I would play this on the 6E, which is the euro USD futures, right? And it would be very cool if I could get out of my euro of my gold longs a little bit, because I cannot take another trade because I'm 15 contracts deep already. But yeah, same thing. As you see, the 6E is the Euro USD futures. So it's the same idea. Sorry, my allergies are just killing me today. So let's wait for that liquidation of the highs, and the displacement would be this low, right? This is what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for right here. This is not a displacement just yet, because it would be a displacement zone only and only if we liquidate those highs. And then that would be the displacement zone to look for shorts. That's the whole idea behind my Euro USD longs. All right. So, where are those buyers in gold? I don't know. All right, so this is the 50-minute chart on the DXY on my left, and that's my play on the Euro USD. On my live show. All right. Ooh. So, any questions whilst we wait? Any questions whilst we wait, guys? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué ondas? ¿Cómo estás? I'm gonna add an alert here, just so I can get alerted on that possible short on the Euro USD. Now, I'll probably cut off some risk out of my S&P 500 longs. Good long here in gold. Like the video, show love. Yes, thank you. Thank you, man. So this is I'm still holding on to this S&P 500 long. I really like that strip of the lows pre-market. Then that break of the structure highs. So that's let's call it a boomerang. I don't know. Yeah. I like it. I do like it a ton. So we are 6 minutes away from the market open, and I'm holding this. Let's have a look at the Euro US dollar. I have an alert here on that buy side liquidity line. So if the Euro USD liquidates those highs, I will get alerted, and this will become the lower line, will become the displacement zone. How come you didn't take the S&P 500 longs around the? Let's have a look. How come you didn't take the S&P 500 longs around the imbalance below the point of interest? You took your longs. What imbalance? I took my longs at the imbalance right here, this zone, this entire zone. All right, I think I'm taking my money here on gold, most of it. Yeah, I'm gonna sell.
Order rejected.
What? I want to close 10. All right.
Order filled.
All right. So now I just took 1200 out of this gold long, and I'm gonna let the rest of it ride. Just 2 micro contracts left. Now I can play. Now I have contracts to play my Euro USD short, possibly if we get that action. Now, this is what I'm waiting for. This is the only setup I'm waiting for the open, guys. I'm already long the S&P 500. I'm already long gold. Just took $1,200 out of this long gold, bringing me back to positive after my S&P 500 loss. Short S&P 500 short loss. This S&P 500 long setup looking very good pre-market. We are less than 3 minutes away from the open. I'm going to play my live squawk tool. Members, log in. Let's rock this. Let's rock it today.
Player refreshed.
Player refreshed. Canadian retail sales. That was at 6:30. It's an hour ago. I didn't even look at the USD CAD. Oh. Yep. So, here. USD CAD. Look at the Euro USD. Still within the box, trading within the box. So, not very much I can do whilst it trades within the box, guys. And for all of you coming up, this box right here is my point of interest for shorts, possible shorts, right? So a liquidation of these highs, of these equal highs, would make the price tap into my zone, point of interest, and I would wait for that displacement lower to get my US dollar longs on. For the time being, I am, should have waited for my gold. Oh boy. That's fine. I rather take the money than watch price just fall right through me, because I've been holding those. I've been holding that gold long from yesterday's Asian session. So fuck. All right, Euro USD. We are less than 2 minutes from the market open. Let's see if we get that bullish push at the open, or if I get stopped out. But this was a nice setup long on the S&P 500. Reckon this trade is up a deal less than 1 hour for the time being, which is cool. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Very nice break of the structure pre-market. I am about to take 1 hour here. Actually, no. We are good. Taking 1 hour pre-market. Boy, I wasn't able to take that 1 hour pre-market. So market just opened. Let's see if we can get above the highs again. If not, I'll close the break even. Nice gold move. Euro USD not doing much. S&P 500. I'm still in.
In geopolitical news, UN court orders Israel to stop military operations in Rafah.
This S&P 500 long. I'm moving my stops to below that pre-market. It's not the pre-market low, but you know, the structure low. Yeah. And on the single side, I'm moving to break even. This S&P 500 long. And I think I'm gonna take 1 hour off right now. 80% for 1 hour. No, I'm just moving to stops to break even actually. All right, just a second. And I'm going to see about those yeah, I'm gonna move my stops to break even here on futures true. And I'm gonna take these two micro gold contracts off the table now. Taking
Order filled.
my full cash here on gold longs, and waiting for the displacement here on the Euro USD. Hasn't happened just yet. And what's up, John Williams? So I look at the Nasdaq. All right, come on, let's see that break of the structure here on the S&P 500. There you go. Taking 1R here on the signal side off now. There you go. And taking here to off.
Order filled.
There you go. I'm gonna close 80% there, 80% here for 1R. Back to even. That's okay. There you go. Nice. And I'm a break even on the rest of my positions, so I'm cool with a break even, a stopped out of break even. Although I know I have an order here. Hold on. There you go. This one. All right. So that's a break even. And I'm just waiting for that Euro US dollar. And that's about what I have for the open, guys. Wearing a bear flag on the 1 hour, took the dip yesterday. Dollar is moving. Let's have a look at the USD. Yeah, the USD kind of Still looking pretty much, to me, it's still very much like no movement, right? Still within that area. And yeah, price didn't displace the highs here on the euro US dollar, so I do not have a short setup. Now, I'm gonna delete this because there's no displacement zone until we hit that buy side liquidity highs. All right, so the S&P 500, it's looking like it doesn't want to break with the highs. Let's have a look at Goldilocks. Goldilocks, nice. All right. Pretty uneventful open for the S&P 500, if I can be honest with you. So I'm gonna focus on my Euro USD short play here on the liquidation of those highs. We need the liquidation of those highs first before it happen. So on the top left of my screen, actually I'm gonna make it big. Here's that play on the Euro US on the US dollar. As you can see, this is entire point of interest. Within this point of interest, we have a ton of things going. We have some inverted fair value gaps. We have breakers, etc. But you know, this is the entire POI. So basically, this is the entire POI. Looking for longs here. Looking for longs on the US dollar from this POI, right? For that, I am hunting this short on the Euro US dollar. But there's no setup still, right? We need the liquidation of these highs and then the displacement lower below these lows, right? For me to look for shorts. And that's what I'm hunting at the moment, guys. That's what I'm hunting. Whilst I wait either to get stopped out of break even here on the last portion of my S&P 500, or price flies, one of the two, right? But I'm pretty much flat right now. Just took some gold longs to took about 1,500 there. Of course, on a demo account, this is still a combine, a 150K combine that I need to pass in order to get funded $150,000 to trade futures with. All right, so let's have a look at the Euro USD. Euro USD. I mean, this sucks, right? Because we didn't get that displacement higher. That liquidation of the highs. But we are, however, breaking with them or creating a market structure, kind of a market structure shift, or liquidating these lows, right? Right here. Oh boy, no, this lows. Which will make this, the last sweep of the lows. Highs, I'm sorry. So, whilst we're looking at this, we might as well just try to get involved in an Euro US dollar short right here with very wide stop loss positioning to avoid getting stopped out on a liquidation of the highs, possible liquidation of the highs. But this setup might be completed. So I'm gonna start taking those Euro US dollar shorts here. I'm gonna place my stop loss wide enough, 0.868 maybe. You know what? I'm gonna wait for that displacement. Actually, I'm gonna do a starter position here. 0.868, the sell limit. Yeah. So 325 would be my risk. On this possible short on the euro US dollar. All right, guys, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm still deciding if I'm gonna send this as a signal or not. Since the setup is not an A plus setup, right? It's not an A plus setup in the sense that we didn't get the liquidation of the highs, and so that's why I have to, trade with a wide stop loss. But yeah, I'll think about it. I'll be right back. Okay, so what's up? I took a short on the imbalance around 85.36. 85.36. What imbalance around 85.36? Setting above the structure high. Ah, you mean on the 5-minute chart? The other, let's have a look. 85.30. So here, that's a good play, I guess. Well, at least we are on the same wave of thought. All right, so this is my entire point of interest. I'm going to send this also as a signal. You know. Uh, yeah. And I'm gonna make it. My risk is going to be a little higher here. 6 contracts on the Euro futures. I don't know. Hold on. This is a 2R. Let's have a look at a nice 2.2R. So on the Euro US dollar side, I'm gonna set this as a signal. I'm not too keen of doing that, but I shall do it nonetheless. I'm gonna target this lows, of course. Target liquidity right here. So this would be, in fact, a nice 2.8R or so. All right. $2.8R. Sending this. Not the best setup. I mean,
Stop filled.
on the S&P 500, I guess, that I got stopped out of break even. Oh shit. 2.8R, and my risk is 0.50%. All right. There you go. So stop data break even on my S&P 500 longs. Not looking to trade US equities today anymore. Just hunting the short on the Euro USD.
Just on 10 minutes now until we get the University of Michigan May final read data. Sentiment looking for 67.7 on a prior 67.4. Current conditions looking for 68.8 on a prior 68.8. Expectations looking for a 67 on a prior 66.5. 1 year inflation looking for 3.4% on a prior 3.5%. And 5 to 10 year inflation looking for 3.1% on a prior
yen.
3.1%.
Japanese yen reacting very strongly to these lows. That's why I was looking at the pound yen and the euro yen for possible short setups. It's very late on the day to trade the Japanese yen though. Boom. So it was a good play to to take most of my trade up here for 1R, right? Because if not, we will be in a fucking drawdown now. So yesterday I watched Dumb Money. Have you ever seen that movie? Hey everyone, how are you, man? Doing good. Up for the day. Up for the day. I just closed those those gold longs that I showed you. It's a good idea to close those too because gold is fucking going down. Now, shall we flip short on US equities? Well, yes. Not just yet. This is a 2-minute chart. We're going to go to a 3-minute chart. 1-minute chart. I'm sorry. So here we had equal highs, liquidations, etc. We need a break of these lows in order to play this imbalance. I would play the breaker here for shorts on a break of these lows on the S&P 500. Most definitely. And still waiting for this Euro US dollar. I'll be damned. I'm sorry. You're still holding? Oh, I took them out. You know, since I just day trade made, it was okay by me to do that. Since, and also since I was holding from yesterday's Asian session. All right, what do you guys think about this possible short on the S&P 500? I dig it. Can you dig it? I fucking dig it. Liquidating those equal highs is beautiful. Now, shifted here. This is the change in character zone. Why, my friends? Because, well, I'm going to explain to you why. Now, most traders would look for price to break with these lows, to look for shorts. And that's ill-advised in the sense that always look for the low or the block that created the last sweep of the highs as your change of character zone. So, should that be my change of character zone, my entire point of interest would be, in fact, this OB until here. And because this is wide, I'm going to take the middle line here, which is basically that breaker high. And here's where I'm going to try some shorts on the S&P 500. Uh, 5308, 5308. Number, sell limit. So I'm gonna do 2 contracts here short, possibly. Oh, that's a little bit wide. Yeah, 2 contracts short, and I'm gonna lower this to 4 contracts again, since it's not an A plus setup. Right, this Euro USD is not an A plus setup, so I don't want to put a ton of risk on this. And if I go 3 contracts here, my risk I think is going to be a little bit too high for a third S&P 500 trade on the day. So I am fine with taking this here on a 500. Yeah. So this shall be my third trade on the S&P 500. One winner, one loser. Break even on the S&P 500. So I look at the USD, the Euro USD. That's my play on the Euro US dollar. Ooh. Let's see if we can get filled here on the S&P 500. Which would be my target, of course.
Just under 3 minutes now until we get the University of Michigan May final read data Sentiment looking for 67.7. Current conditions looking for 68.8. Expectations looking for a 67. 1 year inflation looking for 3.4%. And 5 to 10 year inflation looking for 3.1%.
All right, so that's this is my play on the S&P 500. Let me have a look at the Nasdaq. I mean, the Nasdaq is not that clear, to be completely honest. I'm just not trading the Nasdaq today. And gold breaking down from that sweep of the highs. So here's my thought on gold, Ron. Right? I took everything here, to be completely honest with you. And just have a look at the sweep. This is a price failure candle. We are in a very bearish trend, so I'm definitely not too keen of holding on to gold longs. Nasdaq bear flag 1 hour. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, most definitely. I mean, yeah. Beautiful. That's nice catch. All right, but let's try to get filled here short. Let's have a look at the S&P 500 on the hourly. If we get some reads, I mean, same thing as you can see, same fucking thing, right? Nice bear flag. My targets on this are the lows right here. But same thing as Godspeed Freeman just said on the Nasdaq. Bear flagging all the way. So let's see if we can get filled here on the 2-minute chart. Very clear. Oh. And the euro US dollar just crashed. I don't think we're going to be able to get filled here, but I'm not deleting my pending order just yet. All right, let's get filled short on the S&P 500 for the last trade of the day, possibly. Woo. Oh, there you go.
69.1 for sentiment, that's 69.1. Current conditions coming out at 69.6.
Order filled.
Expectations at 68.8. 1 year inflation, 3.3%. And 5 to 10 year inflation, 3%.
All right, we had some news out of the U.S.
Just to repeat, that's the US University of Michigan May final read data. Sentiment came out at 69.1 on an expected 67.7. Current conditions coming out at 69.6 on an expected 68.8. Expectations coming out at 68.8 on an expected 67. 1 year inflation coming out at 3.3% on an expected 3.4%. And 5 to 10 year inflation coming out at 3% on an expected 3.1%.
I should have deleted that pending order. My bad. Well, that's a shitty end of the day for me after a great trading session. Almost break-even-ish. All right, so that's it for me on this trading session. Should have I forgot about that's why I have the squawk, so it alerts me on this kind of situations. I forgot about it. So again, that's it for me. Have a great weekend, guys. I'll let you know on the VIP group if I decide to delete this pending order or not on the euro. But if I don't get filled within the hour, I will delete it. Thank you for joining me. See you guys on Monday. Bye.